Once, dragons and men coexisted. They shared a peace forged in wisdom, a peace that lasted many generations. All that was lost when mankind disrupted this balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. In time, man rebuilt and spread his dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Qwertyu, and welcome to Fire Emblem. We're going to be taking this on today, just a little backstory on this as they're going to show some of the characters. So Fire Emblem is a game that is near and dear to my heart. It's probably my favorite Game Boy Advance game, and also just, it's a fantastic game. So this one is Fire Emblem 7 actually. Japan did that thing where they released all their games like in Japan, and then we finally got one. I think the big reason we got this one is just because of Smash Brothers Melee. It had Roy and Marth in it, and people loved Roy, who was actually the main character in Fire Emblem 6, if I'm not mistaken. So this also goes by another title of Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade, and that's what we're going to use for this Let's Play. After saying all that, let's go ahead and get it started up. Alright, so you can see that I've done some stuff already. We're going to start a new game, no data at all. And here we go. Let's get it going. You are a tactician traveling across Elebe, or Elebe, or however you want to say it. Set your name, birth, month, and gender. Use the D-pad, control pad, and the A button to enter info. Well, we're going to kind of do that. To start with the default settings, simply select No. Enter information, of course. Okay, so obviously, you know, we gotta go with the classic Qwertyu. You know, it's a weird name, but we like it over here. Just like that. That's how we like it, weird. Birth month, we'll go with my actual one. That's a little trivia for all y'all. Are these the settings? Yes. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Are you awake? Yo, it's like my favorite character. I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lin of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Qwertyu. What an odd sounding name. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Would you share your story with me? Sake Saka. I don't know how to say it, dude. It's all good. What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Qwertyu, wait here for me. Uh-oh. We got some problems. Oh no! Bandits! They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. My god, I forgot how slow the text is. Jeez. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Qwertyu. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but... Very well. We'll go together. Over here. If you want to help, Qwertyu, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. I'll stay close to you, Lynn. Yeah, information, yeah. Okay. Tutorial stuff, I'm just gonna explain because holy crap. And before we do any of that, we're gonna do the old-fashioned, actually, yeah, we're gonna do that too. We're gonna do fast for text speed because it makes more sense. Okay, so basically what she was trying to say is, blue people are allies. The red dudes, they be bad guys. We don't like them. And this is a special bad guy. He's a boss. He's not really a boss, but you know what I mean. So one of the things you can also do in this game is you can get their information. So you can see this guy's got an iron axe. He's not very good with his axe, but that's okay. And that's the strength and all of his stats and stuff. So you can do that by hitting R. But let's go ahead and get this started. It's gonna be tutorial mode. Obviously, move. The red spaces are where you can attack, the blue spaces are where you can move to, and everything else is just open land. And the music is awesome. And then after you finish your turn, you gotta wait. It's a good time. Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me. He's coming this way. Alright, he's over. I'm a little frightened. Alright, so she's just gonna want to attack. Of course. Typical swordswoman, god. Anyways. Now strike. Yeah. We're gonna attack. So we're gonna use our iron sword. Woo! Does 7 damage. Ooh, he missed. So all of the things there that you see in the UI, I'll explain in just a second when he attacks. Okay, so hit is the percentage of times he hits, damage is the amount of damage he does, crit is the percent chance that you can critical. If you critical, you do 3 times the amount of damage you normally would. So as you saw, Lynn does 7 damage. If she gets a critical, she would do 21 in that case. Okay, victory, yes. So now what we're gonna do is, there are healing items in this game. Who would have thought? Dude, I haven't done tutorial mode in such a long time. Anywho, so we're gonna use a vulnerary on her. Or is it vulnerary? I don't know, I always get that word wrong. I don't know why. Alright, I know that I'm skipping like all of her text, but it's literally all, yeah, it's vulnerary. I always get that wrong. I'm skipping all of her text just because like, it's all tutorial. Like, it's cool, but like, it's all tutorial, so let's not do that. So we're gonna attack our boy Bata here. He's up to bat. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bata the Beast? Yuck. Oh, man. Oh, that's bad. I don't know, guys. I think we might die. I think it might be over. Woo! He's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Qwertyu, if I fall, I want you to flee. You must escape. Alright, here we go. Oh, and he heals, because if you're in, like, if you're protecting a town, or in this case, protecting a gate, then, oh, I don't know why I wanted to interrupt her getting her crit. What? How in tarnation? Huh. That's what you get, you Texas piece of crap. Anywho, we leveled up. Yo, we are getting the stat boosts. I like it. So as I mentioned earlier, Lynn is my favorite character, and you'll see why. And it's like so obvious because like I just try to make her the best character in the game. Whew, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Lynn gains experience. Oh, who would have thought that's how that worked in a strategy-based RPG? So you see in the top right, it says Seize Gate. That's our objective for the map. That's going to be how every objective works. In the top right, it's going to show what we got to do. There's a few different types of objectives that we'll be seeing in these first few levels. They kind of just give you a feel for it. But for now, let's go ahead and finish this up by seizing. Good work, Qwertyu. Let's go home. Yay, we saved the village. We did it. Yay. Good morning, Qwertyu. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Qwertyu, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? Well, you want me to get permission from my parents? Oh, dude, come on. My mother and my father died 6 months ago. See, that's why I'm saying come on, dude. Come on now. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young, and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No more. I will shed no more tears. Thank you. I'm better now. Qwertyu, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Qwertyu, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Oh, heck yeah, you gonna travel with me. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. We can do it, right? You can do it. Indeed we can. Travel with Lyn, Qwertyu, give her your aid, and master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter and help Lyn in her quest. Turn the instruction window off or... Wait, what? You can do that? Oh, okay. So, here's the thing with this series. These first few episodes, we're going to be taking on a couple of chapters at a time, but let me read the story. The apprentice tactician Qwertyu and the young sword fighter Lyn, a strange pair on an even stranger journey. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Dude, the music in this game is just really, really good. Like, I really like it. Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate. Like, all of it's just so dang good. I don't know how not to love it. Qwertyu, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? Ha! I thought you'd never ask. I'm from Lycia. We get a lot of head lice. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Let's go, Qwertyu. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please! Sane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manners were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Qwertyu. I've run out of patience.
Wait, please, it's not like that. Saying you lout.
Huh? Not like that. I thought you were.
I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be.
Be what? She's omniscient? You're joking. Wait.
Wait!
Man, he's running and gunning. Run, we're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood.
Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not?
What did you call me? Who are you?
Such a waste, an absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold, I will. Time to die, darling. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. Come on out, boys.
Oh my. There are a lot of people there. Oh no, there are more of them than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is.
Huh?
What? Whew, finally caught up. Hold, you there, what is your business? Such numbers against a girl. Cowards, every one of you. You're from...
We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me.
Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing.
I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady?
Yes, it is. Qwertyu and I will lead. Let's go. Alright. So we picked up a few allies here. You are called Qwertyu. I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Oh, Sane. Alright. So as I was saying, you pick up allies in this game. Yeah, hush, Sane. Whether or not they're as brash as Sane is a different story. But, yeah. So, usually, at least for this first section of the game, we're gonna pick up a lot of allies, like right off the bat. Whoa, I missed!
Sane, why aren't you using your sword?
The lance is more heroic. A knight should look more heroic, don't you think?
You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself on the end of a blade.
Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword.
Forgot? Or were you simply too busy dallying with the ladies?
Don't be so mad, I'll be fine with the lance, I'm that good.
I prefer to rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time.
Are you sure? My thanks, Kent.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost.
My goodness. Okay, so Sane kind of is a ditz. And he wants me to just do his stuff. Yeah. So I can't guarantee. So one thing I'm going to say real quick is I can't guarantee that I'm going to say all of the text just because, like, I do want to keep these on the shorter side, I would say. Not over 20 minutes, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. I know what I mean. It's all good. Let's finish him off. Yo, Lindis. Lindis is the bombdus. Oh, straight thuggin'. Straight thuggin'. Oh, dang. She didn't finish it off. Oh, there it is, baby. There it is, baby. We got it. We got him. All right. So now that it took 3 of us to take down one guy, how many people is it going to take to take down the next one? That's the question. Give me another chance. Yeah. Shush, shush. Oh my goodness, Sane. Sane is quite the ladies' man, let me tell you what. But that doesn't mean that I like him. In fact, he's actually making me really mad. To be honest, I prefer to work with Kent. Yeah. It's just not gonna work. Okay. So that was talking about terrain. As you can see, there's forest. It says defense 1, and the AVO stands for avoidance, and that's at 20. So you can get 20 more points to avoidance, whereas with a plane it's 0 defense and 0 avoidance. I never really noticed the defense thing. That's interesting. So we're gonna have Kent help out here. Try to level him up before this is over because I like me some Kent. Oh baby, that bandit went down fast. He went down so fast, Sandy. It seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. I agree. Let's have you go chill in the woods because tutorial mode. Dude, I can't stand tutorial mode. I can't wait to get out of it. The only problem with this game, and like, it's not really a problem because like you're learning stuff and like it's way more important later on. But like, the problem with this game, okay, so this is gonna just explain how trading works. Oh my goodness, stop. So this is how trading works. You trade. Oh my goodness, I forgot how obnoxious this is. This tutorial is so unreal. My god. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So here's my thing with this game. The first, like, this part of the game is pretty good. Like, I mean, the whole game is good, don't get me wrong. But like, this part of the game's good. But, throughout this section of it, we're gonna get a lot of tutorial. And it turns out that's pretty much the first, I wanna say 9 chapters are tutorial. But it's important tutorial. Like, if you didn't know it, it would really hurt you as the game goes on. I just wish it was a little more condensed. That's my only gripe with it. But at the end of the day, you know, it's still, it's still a good game. All right, Lynn, take him down. Oh, you piece of clown. God. All right, that bandit's done. And Lindis is close to another level. So usually, okay, so here's my strategy normally when it comes to the training. I tend to make my lords the strongest, and by lord, I mean Lindis. That's her class. I haven't explained classes. The guys that we've been fighting so far are brigands. They're only axe wielders, except for an interesting glitch that I'm going to show off in a few episodes. And I think it's only in that part. But anyways, so there are different class systems. Sand and Kent are cavaliers. They're adept at using both swords and lances, as we can see already. Lynn is a lord. She's only able to use one weapon at the time. She has skill in swordsmanship, so she's a swordswoman. And yeah, the brigands use axes. There'll be more different types of enemies as we move on. And we're gonna go beat this guy up. I don't even know who this is. Just for the heads up, bottom left you can see what class they are. And you can also check their EXP if you're deciding who you want to level up, who you want to give that next boost to. Dang, dude. Let me see how far I can get Lynn. Okay, I can get her pretty close. I'm thinking we'll do that. And I'm gonna wait. It's a weird strategy, but I'm just gonna wait there because the way I'm gonna do it, I should have read his text. Oh well, who cares? Because I want Lynn to get this kill if she can. If she got the strength. My favorite move in Pokemon. Anyways, we're gonna move Kent, Sane back there. Get Kent a little love. Is there any love? Man, Zugu is just hitting on all cylinders today. What a guy. Alright, let's finish this up. Lynn, it's your turn. He did. Amen. Alright.
Blashed. There was only supposed to be a lone girl.
Man, his voice has changed so much in such a short time. It's like he went through puberty. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So now Lynn is level 3, and she continues to just jack up those skill points. Woohoo! Alright. That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Qwertyu. And now we get a nice little still, because Fire Emblem's awesome at those. And now for these lights of... these lights of Nicaea, dude. They're the lights of Nicaea. You were going to share your story with me. And Shori stared. Wow, I am messing up every word, dude. Yes, we adventured from Kalen in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it?
Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago.
Madeline?
Our lord, the Marquess of Kalen's only daughter.
Or is it Marquess? I don't know. I don't really care.
He's heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter.
And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Saké Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline had died a few days after. Wow. Sending her letter. We're time traveling, guys. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar.
But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis.
Why would you think that?
Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable.
What? Did you know my mother?
I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen.
To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lin. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather? Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait, that bandit, he called me Lindis too.
What? How could he have?
He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that?
He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title.
To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do?
Accompany us to Kalen. Continuing on this way is dangerous.
I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Qwertyu, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Qwertyu? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Of course. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Yay! We're friends again. Yay! Alright, so that's going to do it for us today. Bit of a long one to start off. A lot of tutorial stuff, it takes so much time. But I promise we'll try to get it running a little more next time. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Peace and blessings to you all, and have a good one. Peace out.